Welcome to Rocky Mountain Gardens. And in case this is your first time stopping by, my name is Mary. Well, today, would you like to see how I decorated my home for Easter and spring? That's what we're going to be doing today, having a tour of the main level of my home. And I'd like to hear your comments. If you liked things, what was your favorite thing that you saw during the tour? If you comment down below, I would sure appreciate it. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you really enjoyed the video. So let's go ahead and start the tour. Well, how about if we start in my kitchen and libraries today? And here you can see my rolling pin collection. And I have this gigantic navy blue handled rolling pin here that I found at a thrift store, of course. Love collecting those. Here's the little rack that I added to the side of my island. I don't think I've shown that in a while. And then up here on my green cabinet, I'll stand back for the full view. I have a Mr. and Mrs. Bunny and my aunt's clock that she gave me. Behind Mr. and Mrs. Bunny, it's kind of hard to see here, I have a new oil painting. And right here is the cloche decorated for Easter that you saw in another video earlier. This cloche, if you saw that video, was made from an anniversary clock. And so I just have some florals on here that I enjoy seeing lots of in the springtime. And this runner here I bought from Big Lots, and I just think it speaks to the season. Here's the other end of it. You know what? The Big Lots in our town has closed down. Has that happened to you all? And up here are some seasonal salt and pepper shakers. And one of my favorite aprons with cherries on it. Isn't that colorful? I bought that at I think it's called the Vintage Market that travels around the country. I don't know if you have those where you all live, but they're fun to go to. And then you saw in my winter tour these new carpets that I got for my kitchen area. And on my island, I have a tray with a bountiful bouquet of Easter colors. Now, if I switch around here, on the top of my fridge, I have some decor also, including a cross, so we can remember Good Friday when Jesus died for us. And on the side, I picked up this Easter blessings flag, I think it is, that you can hang, as I did on the side of my refrigerator. And it's perfect for this season, as you know. Then I have right here my little coffee station with a cute little bunny cup on my Keurig. And if we swing over here to the corner counter that I have here, you can see I've put up some seasonal things. Look at this darling little pot that I got with an Easter bunny girl peeking out, and the decorations on the side. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love that in using it at this time of year. Then I have an Easter teapot with Mr. and Mrs. Bunny here, and a yearbook with lots of floral design ideas and a lot of information about herbs in that book. And then another bunny, I think I got him from Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. Now step back here. It's kind of bright out today, isn't it? But we can't complain about that in the springtime. And I used this general store box to put some cute little seasonal pieces in. I have Peter Rabbit, a stuffed Peter Rabbit that I got in Germany. I believe that's where I bought it quite a while ago. And then my sign, He is risen. He is risen indeed. And then some roses and a carrot patch sign for my pot full of carrots. And Peter is peeking out right there. Peter Rabbit is perfect for this season, isn't he? All right, here's a look at my library. And you might notice I don't have a fire going because today is rather warm. It's up in the 60s and very lovely out. Of course, I have my book collection going on here. And some of the things that I've hung on this small wall look really nice, gathered together. On my table, I have a checked blue and white tablecloth and a little lamb. This little lamb is simply darling. Look at it. So cute. And then I brought some yellow in for display on as a centerpiece on the table, actually. There's my Bible that I spend time with each morning. And here is my bookcase built in. I didn't change too much in this area for Easter. I added some pink color and a new teapot that I found, of course, thrifting. Now let's take a look at the hearth and fireplace area. Down on the hearth, I have a swan that has a big Easter bow on it. And over here, you can see my battery operated candles aren't turned on because I'm filming earlier in the afternoon than I normally do. And because of that, it's not their time to switch on quite yet. So we have an egg garland across the fireplace. And I might have shown you this book before in the past by Jan Brett. She's one of my favorite children authors. And this one is called The Easter Egg. It's a very cute story with her fantastic illustrations that she does. So let's just take a look across the top of the mantle. Is that bunny not sweet? He is so darling. And then I got out a collection of pastel colored books for the spring season. Here's a little goose. So cute. There's another bunny up on top of that bookcase. This is one of my really vintage, I would say, bunnies that I found thrifting that I really like. So cute. And of course, you can see my bottle collection up in these top windows. They make it very colorful in here, don't they? And my chairs, I call these my reading chairs because I do spend a lot of time here reading my books. Here's another look at the mantle area. And let's move into the living room and dining room now. Now from the kitchen, we'll move into the living room. Coming in here, and we can see my love seat with a new bunny pillow. I've been looking for one and I found one at Hobby Lobby, so I was quite happy about that. And then over here are some of my house plants, as you know. And then here is a cute little brown bunny holding a basket of flowers. Turning around here to my cubby, I have some cute little things. A stuffed bunny. I think I mentioned this sometime in the past, that my daughter used to get stuffed bunnies and animals of various kinds from various boyfriends that she had over the years. And so I still have them all. And on this credenza below my TV is a sweet little piggy. Oink, oink, he says. And over here, another Mr. and Mrs. Bunny. They're two of my favorites. Aren't they just precious? And as we swing around the other side, here's a little basket of bunnies in the corner. Over here on this table, I have another seasonal teapot. Isn't it darling? And a candle with a lilac fragrance. Isn't that just perfect for this time of year? And guys, have a look at this pretty lampshade that I found thrifting. I replaced my other lampshade with this one because it has that vintage style, doesn't it? Now on my little table here, we have a bunny and an egg and some milk glass with a bouquet in it. Isn't that pretty? I just love that on the table. This little table has become a favorite of mine. It's perfect for setting a drink on when you're sitting on the couch. You know how that is. We like to be comfortable when we're watching TV. Here's a handmade crocheted piece that I got thrifting with pale colors, pastels for the season. Then over here, I have another little bunch of flowers in this Longaberger basket. I don't know if I've ever shown you above my door here, but I have that Gothic arched sort of window looking piece up there with some ceramic and some faux vines flowing down. And here's the lighting piece that hangs from the high ceiling here. And all of the artwork that's on this gallery wall. I found this darling little plate with two little boys and a puppy on it. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's perfect to remember my grandsons by. They both love dogs and love their two dogs that they have. And on my landing with this pillar, I did another bouquet in a milk glass piece. Here's a close-up of the milk glass. that I like to collect also. And I love to have these bountiful floral bouquets with all the colors of spring in my home. Lastly, we'll walk over here to my dining room. This is the bench that I refinished a while back, and I have a sweet golden book right here called The Golden Egg Book, another sweet story about Easter. And over here is my cubby with lots of creamers that I've been collecting and a couple of bunnies peeking out. Now, on my cabinet here behind the couch, I have lots of decor all scattered about. And unfortunately, the glare from the sun outside is not doing well, but I wanted you to see this frame that I got thrifting. It was very plain, and I painted the flowers to make it look more spring-like. And it has a little lamb in it, which reminds me of Jesus, the Lamb of God. I have 2 jumping bunnies right here. And guys, look at this bowl right here. Is that not something? I got this thrifting for about $4. And I think it's, well, definitely vintage, but I don't know how old it is. If anyone knows anything about this style with the red around the rim on this pedestal, please let me know. I would love to know more about it. Then I have another golden book here, Oh Little Rabbit, which my grandsons loved when I read it to them. I have a bunny here with more florals. And guys, here's my thrifted cloche. You've seen this before with this really precious little bunny carrying an umbrella. Isn't she just the most cute thing? So that's up on a pedestal here. And I really like this whole view on the back of my couch. There's my cabinet from Germany that you've seen before. And coming down, I have a white bunny with a basket with lots of tulips and lilacs in it. And I got that at TJ Maxx, I believe, for a very good price. And then I have a bucket with a huge bouquet in it to really bring out the spring colors. Very, very, very pretty. And the next thing I have to show you is something maybe you haven't seen before. It is called an Easter egg tree, and it's quite pretty. I'm going to come around here to give you another look from this side where the color's more vibrant. Of course, we have to have some candles and bunnies. All are important for the season. And on the tree, I'll give you a close-up of some of the ornaments. These were ornaments that I got in Germany when I lived there. This one right here is a goose egg, a real goose egg, I guess I should say. And the Germans do these Easter egg trees. They're called Ostereierbäume, Easter egg trees. And one of my neighbors in my neighborhood is from Germany, and she actually decorates one of her small trees in the front yard with all kinds of Easter egg ornaments outside. It's really fun to see every spring. I'm going to come around here. In Germany, people go to the markets in their towns and pick up forsythia branches that they force to have those yellow flowers in their homes for the season. And It's really fun seeing everyone walking home with their bunches of forsythia. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. It's a definite tradition in Germany. Of course, over here are my houseplants as always. I actually bought a new ZZ plant for this spot because my other one was dying. And across the room is my hutch that I've decorated as well with a few things. These wooden boxes that are stacked up here are actually cases for silver flatware. And since I received the silver from my aunts, well, they actually gave it to my daughter, their silverware, but I have taken it over because she never uses it. So I said, well, can I just have them for when we have big dinners here at my house? And she agreed, so that was lovely. And so we will be having Easter dinner here at my house on Easter Sunday with our Colorado family, and looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a few things, and maybe even saw some things that were favorites, like the Easter egg tree. So until the next time, guys, I'll be back with some crafting, I believe, on my next video, and I'll see you very soon. You know that I always post my videos on Fridays. Right now my schedule is every other Friday. I managed to put up a new video for you. So thank you for stopping by my channel, and until the next time, this is Mary saying bye for now.